Hey guys, it's your girl Chelseology, aka Chelsea, back at it again with another video. I know it's been a long time, but I just decided to film a get ready with me, and I promise you I'm here to stay. If you guys want to see a get ready with me on this look for my self-tape audition, so if you guys want to see me get my face together and get my look together, life of an actor during quarantine, then keep on watching.
Go like this and go straight out. Then you go around somebody yard. After you are finished, go up little more. There's another house. Then you go up more and go on the front. That's my house.
I know it's been a minute, guys. It's been a long time. If you're new to my channel, hello, welcome. My name is Chelsea. I started my channel as a travel channel. I'm from Toronto, Canada. I live in Canada. And I'm currently in Vancouver, and I was living in Korea at the time when I started my channel, and I was teaching English and I traveled a bunch, and that's how a lot of people found my channel. Oh my gosh, like I'm not liking my hair at all, not at all. But that's because it's still wet. No, honey, no. I get so much anxiety over how my hair looks on camera. Just for any curly hair, for afro textured hair, like I just never know how it's gonna look. For foundation, I use this Nars Sheer Glow in the color Tejo. I don't use a brush, to be honest. I use my fingers. So what I do is I just like get it on my finger and I just kind of put it. I do sections of my face, so I do the lower half of my face first. So I just kind of dot it all around, and then when I feel like I have enough, but I'm not a beauty guru, I just tap it in and blend it. So that's kind of what we're doing here. But yeah, guys, what's been new? What's happening? I know I'm not consistent, and I'm gonna tell you exactly why. I'm surviving and I'm thriving. A lot of good things are happening for me, but I'm just like really struggling with stuff in my personal life and with my mental health. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know that it's like perma sad girls club. I say that as a joke for my life because I'm just like so emo, always talking about my feelings and mental health. But I do feel like it's super important, so I'm going to continue doing that. Shameless plug if you want to follow me on Instagram, at Chelseology. But yeah, I talk a lot about stuff. And it's weird, like I just turned 27 in September. It's fucking weird to say, but I just turned 27. And I just feel like the older I'm getting, the more affected I'm becoming by past trauma, and even trauma from my childhood. Even stuff that I didn't even perceive as trauma as a child is coming up in my adult life, and I'm like dealing with that. So I don't know. It's either that or I'm going through like a spiritual awakening, I really think. And if you guys didn't know, I did just move to a new area. So I now live in Vancouver, and I was living in Toronto. I'm from Toronto. I was living in Toronto before for the past 2.5 years, almost 3 years. So moving to a totally new city during a global pandemic, has been challenging in itself, and I've just had like a lot of time to self-reflect and all that good stuff. So yeah, I've been like hella in my feelings, so I'm just putting it on my nose. Yeah, I've just been like hella in my feelings, and I can't justify coming on camera and recording a video like it's nothing when I'm feeling like crap. I'm just working on getting my mental health in check. So that's kind of why I've been MIA. And yeah, but uploading on YouTube genuinely makes me happy. I like interacting with you guys. I like providing valuable information So I'm gonna continue doing that, and that's a goal of mine in 2021, just to be consistent, because that's what I have the hardest, like that's my problem. I'm not consistent. So how am I gonna see growth if I'm not consistent? A lot of the times we're blocking our own blessings, and the only person or thing in the way of success is ourselves, and in my case, that is the case. I have the most hyperpigmentation on my forehead, so, and some on my cheeks, so I make sure that it's like my most covered area. Yeah. I've never done a get ready with me before. So I just like woke up. I have an audition on, okay, we'll get there. But anyways, I have an audition, a self-tape audition that I'm taping with my acting coach. So obviously I have to do my makeup. And I was like, you know what? Let's just like film a get ready with me, because I love watching them. And I'm like, who wants to watch me get ready? But I do have valuable information, so that's what we're gonna get to after I do my forehead. Guys, I'm an actress. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? So if you guys have been following me before, I was an English teacher in Korea. I was teaching English. Just graduated university. I went to university here in Canada, and I studied criminology. I am so out of breath, and I notice I get like, this is a form of anxiety. It's a symptom of anxiety, because I feel like I'm out of breath when I get nervous, or maybe because I ran up the stairs. But I've been recording for a good like 10 minutes, so I should not be still tired. So let me have a sip of my coffee. Let me know, do you guys have anxiety? Do you suffer from anxiety? Please let me know. I haven't recorded in so long, so maybe I am a little nervous to be on camera. Okay, a little side note. A lot of the times, things that stop us from doing things are fear-based. We don't want to start a new job or start a new activity or go after a dream or goal because we're scared of failing. We're scared of failure. And we always make up excuses as to why we can't do it or why we can't do it right now. And those excuses all come from a place of fear. We feel like we're scared of failing. And that is the case with me for like everything, for recording this video. Like, I feel like, oh, what I'm gonna say in the video isn't good enough. Or I had my little YouTube glow up years ago and I kind of wasted that opportunity, or I wasted my shot or my chance because I stopped uploading, whatever. Like, no one cares about me now. So I keep telling myself these things, and it makes me not want to do them. And it's like, why? Like, these are limiting beliefs that just stop me from going after what I want, stops me from reaching success, and just stops me from living my best life. So like, little note to self and note to you: when you have an idea, when you have a little spark of motivation or a spark of creativity, just act on it, go and do it, and try to silence those negative thoughts and those fear-based limiting beliefs, because they will hold you back. And I'm just like so tired of letting my mental health and like my thoughts keep me from doing things. So that's a little side mental health rant. And I'm finally done my foundation. Step 1 is done. 10 minutes later. We're gonna just go on with the concealer. I use this Pro concealer. It's so cheap. I get it in Toronto for like a couple dollars, but it's super cheap and I like it. Like, my sister uses it. It burns her skin. It burns her under eyes. You might want to look into that, but for me, I've been using it for years. My skin's not too sensitive, but nothing has happened to me, so yeah. But I know some people can't use it. So I'm just gonna tap this under my eye. I used to use the Nars under eye concealer, but that shit is like 50 bucks. Sorry, could even be more, could be like 60, I don't remember. Gives me the same coverage as this like $4 concealer, and it's really not that special to be that expensive. Like, Nars, that's rude for a little concealer to be that expensive. But anyways, this is how it looks, and I'm just gonna blend. Blend, blend, blend. Been living in Toronto for the past 2.5 years. In the city, so much fun. Lived on Queen West, lived downtown, was doing my thing. But randomly, I took the leap of faith and I started modeling and acting. And if you guys want me to get more in depth on like my modeling and acting journey, I will. But I started modeling and I started modeling. This is how it looks all blended. So that's it blended. But I started modeling. It was really hard to find an agent, not gonna lie. But I told myself like I wanted to model in Korea, and although I lived in Busan, I went to a agency in Seoul, and I applied to a couple of agencies online, and they just weren't interested in me. So anyways, I always had the interest in modeling, but it wasn't until I moved to Toronto in 2018 that I actually pursued it. So I got an agent in the city, I started auditioning, and I booked my very first job March 2018. I booked my first job. It was a print campaign. It was actually a billboard campaign for a local radio station. It gave me a huge confidence boost. And not only that, it gave me credit in my agency. So my agent started taking me seriously, and they started submitting me for more jobs, and like they really, once I started making the money, they started taking me seriously basically. So that was good. So I started booking some commercials, and I booked like a music video. I don't know if you guys have seen the Lights music video for Love Me. Actually, I had a lot of people message me, be like, oh my gosh, are you in this music video? Because they've seen it.
Got me feeling another level. I can't get you off of my mind.
That was a lot of fun. That was probably my favorite job, like at the beginning of my career. But anyways, I'm not gonna go through all the jobs that I've done. If you guys want a story time on my modeling journey, or in like a very in-depth video on that, let me know. I will be more than happy to film that for you. And I'll tell you guys about the different jobs that I've done and how I got there and all that stuff. But long story short, I just started booking commercials, and commercials pay well, so I was happy. Although I really wanted to like be a top model on a runway and do like high fashion editorial, like guest campaigns and stuff. Unfortunately, I wasn't booking those jobs, and I wasn't getting many of those opportunities. I was really good at commercial modeling, so I was getting pushed in the commercial world, which is totally fine with me. At first, it was a confidence boost, but then it was kind of a confidence killer because I thought I wasn't pretty enough to model, or I thought something was wrong with me. Because commercial modeling, a lot of it's also based on your personality. So I kind of still thought I was like not pretty enough to model, / I still kind of do. But anyways, it is what it is. So now I'm just gonna put a little bit of concealer just on my nose. I just feel like I'm not pretty enough for modeling, but I got a lot of commercial opportunities, and I took the leap of faith and I quit all my jobs, and I've just kind of been auditioning really, and working as a commercial model and a model sometimes full-time since mid 2018. And January 2019, I actually started my own small business. I launched my own business called Social Plug Toronto. If you guys want to hear about my business and entrepreneur journey, then let me know in the comments. I would be happy to do another video on that. So that was great. I was able to make income off of that and off of just like modeling and commercial work. So I was doing what I love and able to make a living off of it. and be able to afford to live in one of the most expensive cities in the world right now. The Toronto housing market or real estate market is insane. So my expenses were quite high as a young 20-something-year-old who doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. And I really got into the game late, like starting modeling when I was like 24. Yeah, I was like 24. Now I'm 27, like 3 years into it is pretty late in the game. So I was like shocked that I found such success. Next, we're going to do, let's do the mascara. So I got this Milk mascara as my birthday gift on, in the Sephora birthday gift. And I think it's called like Kush or something. That's kind of cool. I actually never have gotten eyelash extensions or wear fake eyelashes. So I have like naturally long lashes. So I just don't do anything to my eyes, to be honest, but because I'm auditioning, I'm going to. January of this year, I booked a TV film job and I got a acting credit. And I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna try this whole acting thing. So then in March, 2 months later, I moved to Vancouver, our Hollywood in Canada, basically. And I found an agent, my current agent, within a couple of months. If you guys want a video on how to find and how to secure a talent and modeling agent, let me know, because trust me, I know the process after having 4 different agents now. So I found my agent, who's amazing. I'm obsessed with her. And I've just been acting ever since. And now I audition like 3 times a week at least. I'm auditioning all the time. And now auditions are all self-tape. I get an audition, I record it, or I tape it, I send it in. And I actually, what's really exciting is that I wrote in my journal as a 2020 goal. My 2020 goal was to be a full member of the Actors Union, and I just reached that goal. You need 3 acting credits to get it, and I just got my 3rd one. And I'll tell you guys about that right now. So I got my first credit doing, getting a TV film thing in January. We filmed that in January. If you guys see it, you see it. If not, you don't. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of embarrassed by it. I'm not embarrassed by it, actually. Embarrassed is the wrong word, but if you guys want a story time on it, maybe I'll tell you. But anyways, I booked my 2nd job, which is a movie. I got a role in a movie and we shot that a couple weeks after my birthday, which was nice. We shot that early October and that was my first speaking role. So like I had lines in a movie. And then lastly, I booked a TV show. I'm so like illiterate when it comes to like the actor vocabulary and the industry vocabulary. I don't even know what to call it. I got booked as a day player on a TV series. So I booked the TV episode, and again, I just had a few lines, but it was a principal acting role, and I got a credit. I got paid really well. I got the star treatment. I got a trailer. It's on a hit TV series on ABC, so like a lot of people are gonna see it. I worked on screen with an actor that I actually watched growing up. Like the scene was like me and her, so that was pretty surreal. We finished the mascara. So next is my eyebrows. Believe it or not, I haven't got my eyebrows done in like a year and a half. I'm just letting them grow out, so I don't even do them. I don't do anything to them. But I did just buy this Anastasia, however the fuck you say it, Beverly Hills. Is that what it is? You know, the popular eyebrow stuff. Can you tell that I'm not like a makeup person? Anyways, and we're just something to like make my eyebrows like stand out in my audition tapes. So I just like brush them up with the eyebrow gel. So far I like it. Because my eyebrows are really low maintenance, I just want something to make it a little darker. So it does just that. But yeah, guys, I just booked TV roles and I'm so excited. And I don't want you guys to think like I'm unrelatable. If I can do it, you can do it. I write in my journal a lot. I work really hard at it. Like, if you want to be in this acting, modeling, entertainment industry in general, rejection is the largest part of it. Like I said, I audition 3 times a week and I've just booked 3 acting jobs. So I get rejected all the time. It doesn't even faze me anymore because I know what's meant for me is mine. The role that is right for me will be for me. And booking these 2 jobs was a testament to that. So I'm really excited. I'm excited for my future in acting. I'm really happy I took this leap of faith. Sorry I'm not in Korea teaching anymore, but I do hope to pursuing this career and starting my business. I just want to be a digital nomad. I want to be able to make money and travel. Like, whatever will allow me to have that lifestyle, I want it. Promise we're almost done. But all I have to do is my cheek contour, a little bit of blush and a highlight, and we're done. So this is where I finally use a brush for my contour. I usually use the brown Pro Concealer, but I lost it somehow. I don't know. So I'm just gonna use this bronzer that's like basically done. I don't wear a lot of contour anyway, so it'll work out. Like, it's very, very light. I hardly put any product on my brush. The other side. Brush up. And then I'm going to do my nose. I do under. And then I'm gonna do the bridge of my nose. You should have a smaller brush, but this is a ghetto little makeup routine, okay? I like pinch my brush to kind of make it like a fan. That's so bad. Maybe I should invest in brushes. Looking just a little bit more snatched. Then I'm gonna do a little bit of cheek color. This MAC, I'm not wearing my glasses, nor am I wearing my contacts, so I have no idea what color it is, but it looks like this. I literally am gonna do 1, 2, like 2 little boop boops, and then like 2 boop boops, 2 boop boops on my cheekbones. Yeah, that's it. And then I'm gonna do the other side. And then last but not least, my favorite part is the highlighter. I actually bought this a couple months ago. It's the only drugstore makeup I own. I don't use drugstore makeup, TBH, but nothing's wrong with it. I just don't like giving new things a chance. And I always feel like drugstore makeup is not meant for people of color and not meant for darker skin tone. But I tried this Master Strobe highlighter in the powder form, like in the compact. It's called like gold. It's a gold strobe color. I think it's called Chromecast, some shit like that. I don't remember. And I loved it. But if you can't tell, I don't wear powder. I like a very like dewy, sheer finish. So I tried this, or I got the highlighter stick, and I really like the stick. It's very subtle. You probably wouldn't even be able to tell on camera, but like in person, in the sunlight, it looks amazing. So we're just gonna put it right here on my nose and on my cheeks. Oh, I got it on my lip. Whoops. There, nose. So on my nose, we just put it everywhere that I put the light concealer for that strobe effect. and on the tip of my nose. I didn't even say what type of makeup look I'm doing, but this is like my everyday, natural, no makeup look. Like, I have no eyeliner, no eye color, very subtle blush, like everything's very subtle. Like, you can't even really tell that I'm wearing makeup, but like you can. And I do that for camera and for auditions because they want to see you in your natural form. Just for modeling as well, for castings and stuff, they want to see how you look in your everyday blank canvas natural state, so that they can work with your image basically, and they can portray whatever character it is that they want to portray. I don't do like a bold lip or like a crazy color on my eyes. You shouldn't even put on highlighter. I just really like highlighter and I know it's gonna look nice, but they don't want a dewy look. They actually want a matte look. So scratch all of this. Don't listen to me, but it looks good for me. I really like how it looks and it makes me feel confident, but if you talk to like a casting director or your agent or another actor, they would say use powder and make sure your face is matte, because the DOP, the director of photography, would probably hate me because they want, with all the lighting and all the technology and stuff, that will bounce off your skin and off those products and like create a whole bunch of shine and glare, and it's just a hot mess. You'll literally look like a greasy hot mess, so. But not me. Oh, my lips. What would I put on my lips? I have a lip balm on my lip. I'll reapply my lip balm and just leave it natural. So I'm gonna go change. I'm gonna go change into something that portrays my character. Then I'm gonna go drive to my acting coach's studio / his house. And I booked an hour session, so I'm gonna he's gonna coach me and tape my audition, send it into my agent, due Monday, today's Saturday. So look at me being proactive, and I recorded a video. Like, who am I? This is my look. Hope you guys like it. Thank you for watching this video. If you guys reached the end, congratulations. Please subscribe, because if you watch this whole video, that means you like are kind of feeling my vibe. And if you're kind of feeling my vibe, then I think you should join the fam. Just join the fam. Like I said, a bitch is out in Vancouver, so we're in Vancouver now. If anyone is from Vancouver and they're watching this, holla at your girl, because I'd be bored out here. But anyways, let me stop blabbing. I gotta go. I'm actually gonna smoke a little J. But self-care, like whatever calms you, whatever makes you feel good, whatever floats your boat. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on the bell notifications. Anyways, I'm babbling. Oh, and if you guys want some smoke with me videos,